So Facade is a bummer to see. Edifice has been okay. As far as our uncommons go, Viral Spawning, Skull Dweller, and Edifice. Can I type? Help. Alright, so Skull Dweller, B- overall. Edifice, C+. Viral Spawning, C+. Let's go with the Skull Dweller. We could take Flincing Raptor, since white tends to be pretty good. There's also the rat, which has been pretty good. Flincing Raptor is probably on par with Skull Dweller. Actually, it's slightly better because of how stacked white is. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. All right. The thing that's nice about white is that it has a lot of good early creatures, like Crawling Chorus and Jawbone Duelist, and you know, you're not going to end up in the situation that we did last draft, where there's left. Anoint with Affliction is pretty damn tempting to pick up here too. It's probably on par with the Jawbone Duelist. Hazardous Blast is always a fun time. The Engraver too. I don't know, let's try white something. The problem is white tends to get cut pretty hard. Veil of Assimilation I've not been impressed with. Attendant's okay. Nothing else really here. I mean, Dose has been okay, but the double pip in blue is pretty difficult. Whisper of the Dross is an okay pick. Experimental Augury. Thrumming Bird. I want Thrumming Bird to be better than it is. It's kind of a mediocre rare. Necrogen, Communion, Helm, Sinew Dancer. The Centurion has been, like, it's more playable than I thought it was. Blazing Crescendo is probably on par with Dancer. But we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't say no to that. Hive Master could have been the choice there. The Hive Master's been okay. Another Veil. Lethal Demolition, the Skull Bombs, Sawblade Scamp. Not a lot going on here. The Bardiche is okay, and in white, so just keep cutting white. The Oil Gorger Troll is good, but not in white archetypes. Scamp's okay. Okay, so now we really need to pick something. Is it red? We go with it could be the finisher. But I think Splitter's kind of on the same page as this. Maybe it's time for some Boros things. I'll take the uncommon. Gonna do equipment. I feel like the answer is yes. Blast is okay. It's kind of filler. The other thing we could try is black. Black-white. Head cleaver, free from flesh. Full scamps are okay. Free from flesh is kind of in the same boat, so we'll take the creature. I think being creature forward in the set has been good. Taking my sweet time on this draft. Alright, well, we've got Helm. The Helm is not really what we want to be doing. I think the Splitter is a little bit better than the Helm. We don't want Skull Bombs in this deck. Bardiche versus the Centurion. The Centurion really is meant for a very aggressive black-red strategy, or maybe the green-red strategy. I don't know. Aspirant seems okay here. I think we read the table right, and red is where we want to be. I think we do want the Helm over the Centurion. Vault Progress. Yeah, I do think black and red is what's wheeling. So let's see what we can do. Jin Gytaxis in blue. Hoverwings is definitely one of the uncommons that we're looking for in the set. We also would like some Blade Whips. Crawling Chorus is pretty good, but really the only thing that I'd take over a Hoverwing is an Annex Sentry and a Bladehold Ward Whip. So, very good. As far as cards that hopefully wheel, maybe Crawling Chorus, Charge of Might, Slinger, Blast. We got some options. The Sprinter I haven't been very impressed with. Rafter's also not really what we're doing. Maybe we go with another Bardiche, although we already have two. Vanish is an option as well. Vanish feels kind of bad, so I guess we'll take the Flensing Raptor. We could also, I mean, Wellspring feels like it should be in a different kind of deck, though. There's also Rib Skiff. Oh, you know what? We're going to take Rib Skiff. Rib Skiff has been pretty good for the artifacts for Boros. We got Sprinter, Ravager, Glider, another Blast. My brain just immediately goes to it. Glider versus Blast. I think we'll take the Glider. Bladed Ambassador is good for us. Good early stuff. And then we've got the Finisher, which probably don't want to play. Same with Helm. Really big on those. Same with the Sinew Dancer. Flesh Cutter is not really what we want to be doing. Splitter's like okay. Probably take another Splitter. Oh, we've got so much on 4 though. Oh, there's a Hexgold Slash. Let's go there. Didn't even see the Slash. We've got some good white choices here, though. Like, this is definitely playable. This feels playable. Blast versus another Scamp. Choice. Red definitely feels open, but we're just not really seeing very good cards. Porcelain Zealot is another 4-drop. We'll take the 2. Okay, Crawling Chorus, nice. That's good for us. I kind of feel like I've piled a bunch of cards together and I'm not really sure that this is going to do what I want it to. Especially look at our 4-drops. My god. You can run the Helms in a pinch. That's nice. But Hellraiser. There might be too much red for this. I want this card to be better than it is. It is a mythic. I'm going to take the Hoverwings. The Hoverwings is one of the best uncommons for the set or for the deck. Pretty decent top end for red, though. The problem is red is our secondary color, because like Splitter, I'd like to get Splitter out of here. I'd like to get the Flincing Raptor out of here. I mean, like we've got a lot of things in here that are not great. All right, Fuseling. Lethal Demolition actually plays okay. Ooh, actually, another indoctrination attendant could be okay. We've got too much stuff on 4. I'm losing track of where I'm going. Lookout has been okay as a 1-drop. I'm a little bit unsure. This is my first time drafting Boros, so I'm a little all over the place. Strider could be good. Really, what we're looking for in commons is Chimney Rabble, Barbed Batterfist, and Hexgold Slash from red, and Indoctrination Attendant, Basilica Shepherd, and Planar Disruption in white. We haven't seen any of those cards. So our commons are feeling kind of contested, even though it feels sort of open as well. It's very strange. Blazing's playable. Could take slow bad. Learning an archetype on stream is a wonderful experience. I highly recommend it. Okay, we got Hexgold Hoverwings for days. Let's go. There's Onslaught. Onslaught's pretty good. We got the Hexgold Hoverwings, though. Take the Dragonwing Glider. Would have been a nice one over the Capricious guy. Hellraiser, whatever, Capricious Hellraiser. Mirror Convert has been okay. Thrill. I don't want the Skull Bombs. Probably going to take the Convert and cut it. Onslaught's good. Be one of our 5-drops. Ooh. Indoctrination Attendant, though. A lot of these artifact equipments. Oh, look at that. Jorkadine, first Gold Warden, is a fine 2-drop for our deck. Resistance can be pretty nice. Compared to Vanish, I'll take the Resistance. I can't type. Alright, so Gleeful Demolition Wield. That's good. There was a Hazardous Blast there too, but I don't think we want it over the 3rd one. Strider versus Aspirant. I think Strider could be okay. The 3-drop slot, we don't have any 3-drops though. This is a last-second pick. Rather run the Onslaught than a 5th Mirrordin Bardiche, and we got a Skull Bomb. Okay. So not bad. The Hexgold, the fact that we ended up with 3 Hexgold Hoverwings is great. I think... Okay, so we can definitely get rid of the Splitters. That's not happening. Ribskiff. I think I'm going to take out the Hazardous Blast. Go with 7. So that's 16 creatures, not including all of our equipment. So what did I just not get any interaction? What we got here? Like we could get rid of Helm. Helm feels kind of weak. Oh, the mirror. We don't need that. We've got enough 2-drops here. This is interesting. We've got some really good cards and then some not so great cards. Like Raptor, right? Cleansing Raptor is basically going to be a wing Drake in our deck. We got a lot more. That gives us 9 ones between 1 and 2 drops. We hit 9. So we should have the earlier play. Our interaction is kind of weak, though. Leaf of Demolition feels good. So this gives us 1, 2, 3 on top of our creature count, so 18 creatures. It's got nice synergies there. What was our total artifact count? 7. I did drop that quite a bit for this, but that's okay. An Anthem can still do the trick. I can't figure out what the last cut should be. I kind of want it to be red. What do y'all think? What do you think should be the last cut here? Our 3 slot is really weak. Cleansing Raptor is just garbage. But we might have some mites off of our attendance. This is a tricky last pick for sure. I guess we'll do Jor Kadeen as our deck captain. It's definitely not any of these. 4 drops are looking really good, which is why we have so many. No, maybe it's the Resistance reunited. I'll take the blade. Yeah, actually, I'm going to take Resistance. Put the Shindo back. And then this looks about right for white and red. Definitely not the best Boros deck in the world, but interesting. Okay. We don't have anything until turn 3. We have a whole bunch in the deck. Okay. Horse mana. This is just how it's going to be. See how it is. Wrong mana. Luckily we have a bunch of white mana in the deck. What's up, Goon? How you doing? I've been trying to figure out how to do this set, and oof, man, the mana is not looking good here. Okay. Maybe I should have kept the first hand. Not playing anything until turn 3, though, is usually pretty bad. I think the Bladed Ambassador is better. Alright. Hold. You tweaked your mono red and dumpstering people 2 tiers away from Mythic? Ooh, nicely done. This is exactly what you want to do, is what the opponent is doing here. They did the thing. They did the 1-2-3 curve, and then had removal. Bolt charge, planar disruption. Another planar disruption? Okay, so this is where we're missing planar disruption in our deck. That's like one of the commons that you want to look for. So I ended up in the wrong space. I don't think we can afford to go to 4, but that's my only blocker for Blazing Crescendo. I mean, I don't know. I think we're in trouble. Hold the phone. There is hope. Yeah, that's my that would be my advice, right? For this set, at least, do a 1-2-3 curve instead of a 2-3-4, and do removal. If you can do that, then you're gonna be great. Okay, that's fine. Well, that gives me 5 HP. Wow, a land. Oh, I could have bounced the rib skiff. That might have been the right thing. I think that's what we'll do next. I'm doing well, Mullet. Doing less well now. I can put it on Sentry to make it a 2/3. We can still block with Aspirant. Ah! Ooh! Seems okay. Move it over here, move it over there. No! Our time on this sweet earth is low. Take 3 damage, that seems too much. Here we go. This is way closer than I thought it was going to be. Wrong time to be drawing a bunch of mana. We're not dead yet. Ooh. We win this turn if... Okay, first strike and trample, that's scary business. Okay, 3/1 first strike trampler. Check. Yeah, I was gonna say, if they don't swing all, then they're dead. So that's 6 damage coming through. This would be 5. Holy cow, we actually won. We got there. Alright, turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. It's a perfect curve. We don't need interaction. Let's see what they do. Blazing Crescendo here can't get past it, so I think we just attack with the Justicar. Offer up the trade. So we can't play this and hold up the Blazing Crescendo. Since the Mandible Justicar trades anyway, it's +1/+1 though, so it would force the trade with the Lightbringer. If they multiple block our Aspirant, then trades 1 for 1. Or I could Blazing Crescendo to 2 for 2. Since I don't want a Blazing Crescendo on either of these, I mean, they do have stuff open. I don't know, I'm going to go for the Hoverwings play. Fine. See, now if I had had my Blazing Crescendo up... Damn it, so I chose wrong. I shouldn't have done the Hoverwings. So if I'd had mine up, then instead of losing my Aspirant here 1 for 1, we would have been able to... 5... We would have killed both. So it would have been a 2 for 3. So I chose wrong there. Learning lessons. We can't stop flooding. They have another combat trick? What's the equipment on this? Is 4? We really need a removal for that. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Blazing Crescendo hits for 6 next turn. Oh, you know what? I could have let them have that so that we could have killed the artifact in the air, so that we would have clear shot using Blazing Crescendo to kill, which would force them to have removal. I was worried about them getting the card draw. Okay, that's still fine. Six, 7. Okay. Not on the flyer, huh? We're not dead, are we? No pump. Let's see, +6. Alright, so far so good. Alright, we got Justicar as a 2-drop. We missed the red for Scamp, but it has what I need to keep, which is a 2-drop. We're late! Probably return a land because we only have 4-cost cards as our top. So I'm fine with trading either one of these, I think. Seems kind of on par with their Batter Fist. Yeah, get rid of the lifelinker early. Checks out. I kind of like playing this because then we can crew it with Attendant. Slows us down a little bit. It depends on what they do here. Hexgold Hoverwings is going to be great, though. All right, the heat is on. Interesting. So that makes this a cost 6 play. I like the idea of doing the Indoctrination Attendant, brewing the Rib Skiff, applying pressure. Could also just sit back because of the Menace. Okay, going for the aggro play. We've got 6 HP on them. Oh, sword is not good to see. That's not good. Eight damage unblockable. Okay. Okay, so we have the 6. Am I just dead? Could die to a growth or something. Maybe I'm supposed to leave back the Scamp. Probably so that we can multiple block. At least get rid of the Furnace Punisher. So here we can equip the Rib Skiff, which does 5, and we can tap to hit with the Scamp. So we just have to live this turn, and they have to have no removal for our shenanigans. But we've got 2 things that can crew Rib Skiff, so that's good. Okay, that doesn't kill us, so that's okay. That also doesn't kill us, so that's good. I would have drawn off of the sword. Ooh, do they play the Engraver? Okay, so they're like really tapped out too. So the only thing that really bones us is Slash, which isn't gonna work. Okay, just don't forget to tap here. Okay, so Blazing Crescendo can be a backup plan as well. We're just dead next turn if we don't kill them anyway. So they could have the Gleeful Demolition. No! Oh my god, they had it. I can't believe that. With the Affinity? They only needed 1 mana? Oh yeah, because they've got Barbed Batterfist and Sword here. And it's 5. They had to have the 1 cost removal in hand for our plan, and they had it. Well done. Super close game. I'm gonna be pissed if I look back on that and if I had attacked all. I should have attacked all because we knew we were dead anyway. So if I had attacked all, that was tapped. They had 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers. I would have had 1, 2, 3, 4 attackers with the Menace. Right? Oh, but the problem was that the Crescendo didn't kill. The Crescendo would have left them at 1 HP. Oh no, they were at 4. So it would have been... No, they were at 5. They were at 5. So a 1-1 with a... It wouldn't have done it. Super close. Super close. This one kind of felt like a bit of a whiff, and we're having mana issues. Oh my god, okay. Throw back the Scamp. Let's see how you like my flyers. Really need a land, really need a land. Whoo, that's nice. One more land, one more land. Combat trick. I want to find my land, so I'm gonna do this. Okay. Nice. The injector works okay in, I think, in like decks that really need an additional plays. So that's fine. So they ended up 2-for-1ing us there. Since this is a 3-cost to equip again, that's a pretty tempting thing to boot back into our hand. Right? I guess I'm having a hard time figuring out what I'm supposed to bounce with the 10. I guess I'll go for not. Can't tell if I'm supposed to get extra value there or not. Okay, here we go. Probably chump here with Scamp. A flying flyer! I like it, I like it. But are you in the upper atmosphere? Okay. This is garbage. They're gonna have something here. Tap the flyer. Does that make sense? I guess if they're always going to leave the 4 untapped, then we should move the Hexgold around. Maybe on the 1/1 Toxic. Wrong time to draw land. Tap my might. I'd rather them tap my might. Oh, wait, they're not tapping my might. Okay. They draw something they can give reach? Okay. They have to keep tapping for a turn. So what do I want tapped now? How about this? Tap my creatures. If they tap their Sinew Dancer, then I can start attacking with Bladegraft Aspirant. I tell you, the opponent's a little bit lucky that we've drawn so many lands. How many spells do they have? My god. If they can get to Corrupted, then they can tap with Sinew Dancer for 1, and that really puts them back into this game. I can't believe that they've had so many answers for everything. Four combat tricks. Okay. They have to play a creature, but then they have to have 4. They're in a tricky spot here. Because they have to have 4 mana, so they can play a 2 mana spell here. Okay, or they can try to aim to get Corrupted online. They're just dead. This isn't Trample, right? Because now they have to tap Attendant. If they don't tap Attendant, then they just die. Scamp does deal to face if you have an oil counter on it, which if you play an equipment, it gives an oil counter to Scamp. So there's a little bit of synergy in Boros, but not a whole lot. It's alright filler though, it chumps. It does the duty that it needs to do, which is deal like 1 damage and most importantly just slow the early game plays down. Okay, so we have Hexgold Slash into Glider, and we have Scamp as well. We've got early game plays into Rib Skiff and Attendant, so that feels okay. Go for the free damage here instead of holding up Slash, because I think we're going to want to use Slash on a bigger target. Nice. Okay. Let's see if the opponent can come back from not doing anything until turn 3. It's been a death sentence for me. That's an equipment ability that's going to take a while to get back. I like this on here. It's an oil on the scamp. Too bad we don't have any toxic for flincing. I want that war whip. They have my war whip. You got Shelly and Obliterator. Yeah, that's those are good cards for sure. Attack all here. Play flincing. Be mana effective, or play Bladed Ambassador. I'll just go with this. It's got Toxic, and it can start getting Incisor Glider closer to pumping everything. Doesn't feel bad. Okay. We've been, we're both kind of missing land drops, I think. Maybe that was the first one I missed? Okay. This looks okay. Imagine if Incisor Glider... Imagine if Incisor Glider had poison or toxic. Double strike if they get one more land. And then they can equip Batter Fist for free. Oh, that's it. They can equip War Whip. And that thing's got Vigilance, so that's not good. Well, we're just going to need a chump block for days. Did I skip? Okay. It's fine. Rip skip was... It got us our card draw. It blocked. It's doing okay. Just no trample, okay? Just don't be able to give trample, and we're just gonna chump block our way to victory. Okay. We're at 2 HP. 2 HP if they don't have a trick. It's lethal if they don't have a trick. Ah, that's what they needed. So now they have 4 blockers, so only 1 gets through, for a total of 3 damage, plus Blazing Crescendo, making it 6, putting them at 1 HP. They do have something. They do have something. I don't like the fact that they have something for 1 red. Can I kill the Enforcer? Probably just chump block here with a 3-1 and then take the damage. So we're going to swing out. We're going to swing all next turn. What we got? I have 3 blockers. Okay. We're not really in a spot where we have to attack all, is it? Because we want at least 1 blocker back, not be dead. 8, 13, 14. They have exactly 14 if we block the double. So we'd have to leave 2 blockers back. It gives me multiple draws, but what would we be trying to hit? We don't really have anything that could save us in this situation anyway. There's a plated onslaught, which could be kind of fun to hit. I think we go for the attack all. I guess if they, let's see, if they block, 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 it's still lethal. The problem is they have something here. Another damn Rebel salvo. So if I had attacked all, and they had done the Rebel salvo then... Whoa! I really should have attacked all. We still get there. Another Rebel Salvo, 1 HP short. They should have waited for my Blazing Crescendo, right? Like, when I attacked with just those two, it's not lethal, so they did that quickly, which is bad, because if they had waited, then they were fine. What I should have done is probably attacked all, and then see if that pulls something, but even then I'm not threatening lethal. So I play the Blazing Crescendo. In response, they play the Rebel Salvo, and then this doesn't, and then we get the Plated Onslaught, and I think we're just slightly shy. So I think they misplayed that a little bit. That should have been another Rebel Salvo for 1 to destroy us right before we have lethal. All right, this looks keepable. Maybe I'm not supposed to trade with Fuseling there. Feels like it's trading up to me. Gets rid of oil counters, which are important in the Gruul deck. Two Hexgold Hoverwings. That's going to be pretty sweet. This is a whiff. Alright, so Hoverwings is definitely the play here. Sack. Sackety, sackety, sack. Okay, they're going for put an infinite amount of oil on the sack. This doesn't have to be equipped to give creatures you control that are equipped with the +1/+0. Alright, Incubation Sack plus Churning Reservoir. Just pump out an infinite amount of 3/3s. I think I'm racing damage here pretty well. Kind of want to do this for more damage, but this keeps it alive. Oh my god, we have another Hoverwings. Let's go! That's so much of my opponent's resources, like that's GG, man. Yeah, they were about to be attacked by a 4/1 Flying Might. 3 Hoverwings, man. That's just great. Okay. Alright, we have a 1/3/4. It's okay. We're up against the Squid Squad. Cool lands. Ooh, Incisor Glider is not good for us to see. Okay, I like that. I like that. That means that we can get through. Oh, cool. Check this out. So we can play Scamp. Then play this. Give those oil counters to Scamp. That's pretty sweet. Does this give it toxic? No. Seems fine. Does that mean I could equip instead of doing the Gleeful Demolition? Right? Activated abilities targeting this cost 1 less to activate. So I can get additional damage in this way. I could destroy the Flesh Cutter, but... Oh, I could just destroy the glider. Bye-bye. Destroyed. With Epicure, huh? Alright, we have a 2-drop. It's a little bit thin. But Duelist with Hexgold Slash could be all that we need. Right? We just need to hit some lands. Okay, there's 1 land. 1 more land. Come on. 1 more land. That gives us the land, and we're really trying to win through damage, so we'll give the opportunity for a block here, which they did not take. And then I suppose I'll see if they place, well, I think I'll just go for the early removal. We're going to be playing Hexgold Hoverwings on Jawbone Duelist, which is going to be pretty nice. And then we've got this, which should be cheaper. Turn 3 mechanized. Gotcha. Alright, what you got? 3 mana, untapped, blue-white. Got a counterspell, maybe? What are they doing? They're just taking turn 3 off? Gotta do something here. Charge of the Mites, okay. I'm not even sure I blocked that. Well, we could. Retrofitter. Okay, Retrofitter makes a might into a 4/4. That's a little bit more faster of a clock. This will be a 3 cost, so we can go here and here. This is additional damage. So we're looking at 12 damage if they don't play a flyer. They do have the bounce, which they could use on the Skull Bomb right here. So we just need to survive until then. Okay, Skull Bomb's gonna keep him in this. I think we go with... Holy lands, Batman. Okay, so if we equip the... Is that lethal? If we equip here and then give it... That's 10 double strike. I think that's lethal. Equipment cost is 3. Yeah, so we go 3 here. Makes it 2 and then 5. So I think that's lethal. Final boss defeated! Boros archetype completed!